Good morning. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Let's start on our backs. This time let's start with our arms in a T, our feet flat on the bed, knees pointing toward the sky. Nice deep breathing. Let's go to the two-part yogic breath. So aiming for our lower lungs first, raising our abdomen and then our upper chest. So grateful for our time today, the ability to move our bodies, being kind and respectful of our bodies as we move, always listening. We start arching our hips just gently. So on the inhale, arching them toward our knees, and then on the exhale, arching them away from our knees, moving with your own breath. Really trying to pull a little bit further on each one. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to kind of imagine we're making circles with our belly button. So our circle's first going to go to the right. So what we're doing is we're kind of raising our bellies and our hips and then pushing it into the bed. Moving with your own breath. And then changing direction. So we're pushing into the bed. And the circle is this way. Well, this way. So it's up and down. So moving with the breath to the left. I know it may be a little hard for you to see. Just do your best. And then we'll end with the rocking again. Rolling our knees toward our chest, giving ourselves a nice little hug, rocking back and forth, trying to loosen up that lower back, the sciatica, the hips, waking up those legs. I'm going to point and flex. Nice deep breathing here. Pulling a little further in. And I'm holding my wrist here. It's just an easy, relaxed pose. Waking up those legs, waking up those ankles. And then rotating to the outside. So we're pushing away from the center. And toward the center. And release, gently stretching those legs into staff. Remembering to do what feels most comfortable for you for today. Nice deep breathing. Straightening those legs, waking up those hamstrings. Pulling our head up just a little bit. toward those knees. This really helps with the core strength sometimes. Well, helps with the core strength. Lacing our fingers behind our head, touching our elbow to our knee. Moving with your own breath. And release. I finally got a clock in here so I could time myself a little bit better, and it died. So I just replaced the battery, and it's still dead. Just realized that. So we're going to transition into active bridge. When I'm rocking back and forth like this, what I'm trying to do is get my back as flat on the bed as possible. Moving with your own breath, pushing up. Arms up or arms down, it's your choice. Knees to chest or not, your choice. I really like this one. You can tell I use it in almost all my videos because it wakes up the whole body in a very gentle way, and just start to just really gently work that back, because it's so important for us to take care of our backs. As we get a little bit older, we may start having more problems with our backs. Things that were injuries when we were young or something can affect that. I don't know, maybe it's gravity too. And one last set. Finding ourselves in neutral position, knees pointing toward the sky, taking a moment to just be so grateful for our bodies and grateful for this time we've taken. Put our arms in a T and gently rock our head from left to right. Going to pull that right arm over and just gently stretch that shoulder and that arm. Remembering, of course, if something hurts, we don't do it. We don't keep doing it. Yoga isn't supposed to hurt. At least not the yoga that I do. Actually, hopefully the yoga anybody does. Full of breath, just really letting that shoulder release, upper back. And then changing sides. Gently with the left shoulder, left arm. And release. I'm going to put those hands by our hips. On the inhale, we're going to snow angel our arms up. On the exhale, snow angeling them down. Full of breath, nice and deep. Gently allowing those shoulder joints to wake up, lubricate. And last set. our knees to our chest and do a real quick leg stretch, leg opener. We're going to do the knees to chest, staff legs, butterfly, feet, staff legs, knees to chest, moving with your own breath, starting on the inhale. And last set. We're going to transition into fetal position. We're going to transition onto our stomachs into prone position. Starting with our arms and our legs straight. Just adjusting to the change in position. On the inhale, we're going to come up for Sphinx, so pulling our arms back, pulling the shoulder blades together, kind of pulling the butt together, and arms are straight. And then we're going to exhale down, moving with your own breath. We want the arms in a 90-degree angle. And last one. Now what we're going to do on the inhale is we're going to raise our arms and legs. And then exhaling down. And last one. Going to bring our arms to our shoulders, push back into child's pose. Gently, gently letting that back stretch out. It may be more comfortable to stack our fists and allow the forehead to fall. So we're going to move through the sequence now of modified plank, modified crocodile, and then modified up dog, and then back to child's pose. So changing the breath on each pose. So inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Moving with your own breath. And last one. And meeting back in child's pose. I'm going to come up onto all fours. Nice straight back. Checking for our arm alignment. We're going to do some cat-cows here. Remembering to always start with the hips and end with the head. Pulling those shoulders back on cow. My elbow's giving me fits right now. Really trying to arch that back, stretch those arms on cat. And the last set here. And back to neutral spine. We're going to bring our knees together, bring our hips down and transition into seated pose. Always remembering to keep a nice straight back. Oh, my feet are cold. Nice straight back, making sure the sit bones are nice and sturdy. We'll start with a little bit of head movement. So inhaling, we're going to let the head fall back. And exhaling, let the head drop chin to chest. One more set here. And back to neutral. Just taking a moment here. We're going to change, if our feet are crisscross, we're going to change which foot is in front. Nice deep breathing. Now we're going to do the look over our right shoulder on the inhale. And then exhaling, left shoulder. And last set. And then back to center. This time we're going to let our head tilt. Just gently tilt to the right and then tilt to the left. So we're not raising our shoulders, just letting that head fall. Nice deep breath. And then on the exhale, letting the left ear drop over the left shoulder, moving with your own breath. Last set. We're going to place that right hand by that right hip. We're going to arch that left side over. This is just a lateral stretch. We're not moving anything except our upper body. And then inhaling, exhale onto the left side, moving with your own breath. Last set. And back to neutral spine. Rolling our shoulders up and back, and up and back, and then going up and forward. Nice deep breathing. Last one. I'm going to twist the spine, so on the inhale we're going to twist, and on the exhale we're going to place our hands. We want our spine to be nice and straight. Remembering we may fall on the inhale and then stretch farther into the pose on the exhale. We're not really using our hands. We're not really pulling. And changing sides. Remembering they may not feel the same. And that's okay. I'm going to do a couple more where we're inhaling and exhaling and inhaling and exhaling. One more set. And back to neutral spine. I'm going to change which foot is in front again. I'm going to gently allow ourselves to walk forward. Remember, rocking toward our forward so that our back is nice and straight. So we want our back nice and straight until it's time to stop and release the back. And on the next inhale, tightening those abs, walking the hands back so that the hands are behind, fist for wrist. I'm going to change which leg is in front again. Pushing that chest out, letting the head fall back. Trying to find the place that feels comfortable. And then bringing the head forward. I'm going to fall back onto the elbows. Placing our hands underneath our lower back. Really pushing that chest up, letting the head fall back. And inhaling, raise the head, push up with the hands, and that is our morning routine for today. Or I suppose it could be any time of day. Thank you for watching me do these videos. Thank you for joining me, more than watching me. And I really hope you're liking them and finding some variety and all the different types of things we can do just in our bed. So thank you for joining me for yoga in bed, and have an amazing day. And actually, thank you for taking time for yourself. It's really important that we take time to take care of ourselves. So, namaste.